Right guys, we're going to start this video here, and today's video is a little bit of a trip down memory lane. Right, for a start, we're here on Soi 13.4, which used to be known as Pattaya Land 2, and at the time, it was a bit of a hub for the nightlife. Probably, at the time, when I first came, even better than Walking Street. I mean, this place was, the whole Soi was neons, it was glitzy. Now, just behind me here on the corner, there used to be a very famous restaurant called New Orleans. And then sort of behind me here, there was a bar called Cheers, and then also Misty's A Go-Go. If any of you guys can remember them. Now this behind me here is the Penthouse Hotel, and that is one of Pattaya's most famous hotels. A lot of you guys will remember it. Now it was taken over in 2024, and the lockdowns it kind of, went taken over. We think it's owned by Indians now, and it's had a refurb apparently. It's even got a nightclub on the back. There used to be an Agogo. I think it's still got an Agogo on it, but we're going to go inside. We've got a friend who's staying in there, and he's allowing us to have a look around. So we're in the reception area now, and I can tell there's definitely been a lot of work done here. We've got a restaurant just behind us, which wasn't there before. It was actually the reception desk, and it looks very nice. Now, our friend Tom is here. He's in one of the rooms, and he's going to show us around, so let's go. It's a bit strange. It's a bit like Alibaba restaurant. You know what? I think it's had a lick of paint, but I remember this being on the walls before. What's this for? It's like being back in school. Right, start off, you've got a door here which goes to the next door. So you can book 2 rooms and put them together. Maybe you want to put your family in there. Next up, we've got a boom box here where you can put your romantic music on. Then just below here, you've got a safe in a strange place in the bed. Let's have a look at this. That's actually quite comfortable. Yeah, if you look at the bed here, it's actually metal, it's steel. So this is obviously built for some action. There's mirrors everywhere. Even up here, there's mirrors. And we've got the swing here. This is where you put your feet in, or your legs in. And then one's for your back and one's for your ass. Little staging area here. I don't know what's through here. Oh, little wardrobe there. That's where you can keep small people, if you're into that. And then you've got the staging area here with a little thing you can sit on here, like and one here. Basically, this room is like having your own personal Agogo bar. You've got a pole in the shower, and you've got a pole here. You've got a swing. You've got all the amenities you need. Would you stay here? Just out here, it's a communal, but you've got a little swimming pool here, just on the balcony. Tom booked the room here. Tom, what made you book this?
It looked like fun, and it was cheap.
How cheap was it then?
This was right around $12.50 about a night,
Right.
and I thought that was reasonable because the prices right now for decent hotels are really high.
Yeah, yeah.
And it looked like something fun.
So what? Tell us what's a good feature about the room. Something that you may have used already.
No, I don't want to kiss and tell a whole lot. I mean, but the girls seem to like to pole, but normally, once you get them in the swing, we're both too wore out to do anything. It takes a while to get this thing adjusted.
He's got like so you've got the bed here, and then behind the back it's like a staging area, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. There's 2 stages, and look at the mirrors above the bed and at the headboard, and then they got a handle for the girls to hang on.
Have you tried the swing yet?
I have not.
Do you mind if I do?
You go ahead, but I'm not putting you in it.
It's quite a decent sized room, but it's built on levels. Like you've got like the staging area, the swings, and also as well, I've noticed that there's a pole in the bloody shower as well.
Absolutely, yeah. You can, if you step up and grab that pole, you can get up on the next level. There's a rain shower in there, and right there's a window you can see into. Watch whoever's taking the shower.
Sounds like you've already tried it.
So, well, not necessarily that. No, it was. I ain't been here but 3 or 4 days, so we got time yet.
Now that you know you've stayed here and you've been here 3 or 4 days, would you book here again and would you recommend it?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, like I said, the next one, if I book another one, I'm gonna try the jacuzzi suite because that's most all the girls like jacuzzis. So, and everybody likes to keep it clean, right?
Yeah. So there you go, guys. It's the Penthouse, Pattaya's only adult-only hotel. Would you stay here? To be honest with you, 1,250 baht per night. I think that's a pretty good deal. I think you got that deal from Agoda or Booking.com. Try one of them. But that was a sort of low-end room. And you know what, 1,250 baht. Look at all the memes in there and all the gimmicks. Could be a bit of fun. Let's be honest, it would be a crime not to stay here. Now, talking about crime, if you do get in trouble, here's Anglo Siam Legal. Welcome back to Anglo Siam Legal. We're here talking to John again, and today's subject is a very important one. It's crime. Now, maybe you're innocent or maybe you're guilty, but there is still laws here, and in my opinion, I think Thailand's quite good. I'll be honest with you. I think when it comes down to the nitty-gritty of the courts and the system here, I think it's quite strong. I think it's quite bully. So, John, say for example, we'll just give you an example now. I got in trouble drink driving.
Okay. Obviously, the rules of drink driving are a little bit different here. The penalties are a little bit different from our Western home countries. However, it is still an offence, and generally, as a foreign national, you will be brought into the police station. So that could range from drink driving to minor thefts to minor altercations. You've been down Walking Street and you've been arguing with somebody, and because you're the foreign national, you've been locked up. First things first, in the police station, who's looking out for you? I cannot say it's the police, I cannot not say it's the police. However, they're generically going to have either a rough translator for you or no translator. Generically, they may put documents in front of your face and say, oh, just sign here. You don't know what you're looking at, you don't know what you're signing, you don't know what you're admitting to or not. And before you know it, you're either charged to go to court or you're sitting in a cell and 24 hours later, someone picks you up and says, court time. So from my perspective, crime here in Thailand, which has huge penalties for different offences, it's vitally important to have representation at the police station. If you haven't, and you've been summoned or charged, go and see a lawyer. There's plenty of good lawyers in Pattaya. Of course, we're here to assist, and the good thing is I am a criminal defence advocate back in the UK. I was a police officer back in the UK. I know both sides of the system. I can see a case, look at it, see if this holds, both from the international side and the Thai side. I can then point that out to our Thai lawyers and say, we need to be looking at this, we need to be looking at that. One reason I say that is, I won't mention any names, but we have been representing a foreign national in Thailand over the past 6 months for murder and other offences. That was on a Thai national. He was sentenced yesterday. He was facing the death penalty. However, the way we've ran the case, the way we've defended him, the way we've explored the evidence, and the way we put in a plea on his behalf, he was sentenced yesterday to 7 years, 8 months in detention. He'll do half of that here in Thailand, then his home country will apply for repatriation and he will get to go home. Otherwise, he could have been facing life imprisonment or ultimately, because of the circumstances, the death penalty. So whether you get locked up for drink driving, assaults, thefts, possession of drugs, which is huge here, or murders, you need good representation.
Now, let me give you a little bit of an example here. I know, I'm not going to mention any names, but I know of a recent court case. Well, this is Thais, by the way, and one of the Thai persons was made to sign a document in the police station, and when he's got to court, it's like, why have you admitted to this? And why? Well, because I was told to and this was actually a Thai person, not a foreign. So basically, they've been stitched up in the police station, and when it's got to court, it's changing the statement.
Obviously, we've got to be very careful with advice here because Thai police have a job to do, but that's the role of the lawyer. If you have a lawyer with you in the police station, you're getting explained, this is the document they want you to have a look at. This is what you've said. Do you agree? Sign here or don't sign here, as the case may be. It's when people go into the police station, they feel pressured, not necessarily by the police themselves, but they're in a holding cell or they've been in the police station for 24 hours. They're tired, they might be hungover, they might be scared. And someone says, look, sign this and we can get you out. Generically, as a person, you want to be out of the police station. But please know what you're signing first. Yes, you can retract your evidence at a later stage, but if you've signed an admission, it's very hard to take an admission back if you decide to go not guilty, because the court are going to ask, well, why? You're then having to justify that, not the police. You signed it, you had the chance of a lawyer.
Now, for example, if anybody watching out there is in trouble, can they contact you directly? I mean, 24 hours a day?
Yeah, so we have the mobile number 24 hours a day, which is switched on. Out of hours, I would be answering that. If you need assistance in the police station, we have lawyers that can go and assist.
Can you tell everybody how we're going to find you?
Absolutely. Number will be on screen, website will be on screen, email will be on screen. But if you're in Pattaya, the easiest way to do it, we're opposite Big C South in South Pattaya, opposite the car park. Pop in, say hello, let's have a coffee.